Arguably the most improved player in the NBA this season is Jordan Poole for the Golden State Warriors. His points per game have gone up from 12 points to 18.4 points per game this season, and that's with 4 more field goal attempts, so he's been a lot more efficient. So part 1 is going to be his live ball moves. He's very shifty. So the first one here on the breakdown is going to be an inside out. So watch how he shifts his body right here with that quick inside out. The ball is going to move across his right knee, right there. Now he has frozen his defender, so he's going to push off his back foot right here. So quick inside out. He's going to load off this foot, and now he's going to explode downhill. And watch how low he gets right here to finish in front of his primary defender. So let's watch this one again. So he starts his drive. He's going right, left, slow down Euro step, but watch how he's in front of his primary defender right here to go finish. He sells this inside out with a foot jab, his shoulders, and head move. So right there, you can watch his whole body is moving to act like he's going to use the screen right here. You can see his eyes are looking at the screen right there. Quick inside out. He freezes his defender, same foot, same hand finish. The key to inside out is selling that you're crossing the ball over. So you can watch his head is turned, his shoulders are going to sell that he's going to do a reach crossover, but instead he's going to inside out. So you can see he pushes out his right hand right here, and now he's going to explode off that back foot, and he beats Kyle Lowry right here in a straight line gap pickup at the rim finish. Here's another one very similar to what we just saw. He's going to reject the ball screen right here. He freezes Kelly Oubre. Watch how his head is looking at the screener, so that sells that reach crossover. So now he can freeze his defender and he can beat him off the dribble. That's one of the keys right here is shoulders and eyes move with the ball. Now his counter to his inside out is going to be his reach crossover. So his feet are split right here. He has a wider base. He's going to push off his left foot right here when the ball goes over top to his right side. So it goes over top right here. He's going to load off that foot. That foot's going to cross step. Now watch how his shoulder dips, and he's playing low right there to get downhill. So your feet are split. This was a great move I did a breakdown on with John Wall. He's one of the best in the NBA ever at doing this reach crossover, and you can see Jordan Poole has now taken it and added it to his bag right here. You can see he's looking over here. He's setting up his primary defender. Now he's going to bounce his feet a little. Now his feet are split. Quick right over top, that right knee to his left hand right here with his right foot cross stepping, and now he's playing in a straight line drive. That's why he's become a really good finisher, which is going to be the next part of this is going to be his finishing at the rim. But you can see he plays in that straight line to take away the body of his primary defender so he can get in front of them. And if not, then he'll create contact. Reach crossover right here. He dips that shoulder playing a straight line at the rim. The next move in his live ball package is going to be his between the legs explode. So this is a Damian Lillard and a James Harden move. You can see his front foot is going to stay on the ground right here on his toes, balls of his feet. He's going to load off this back foot and explode past his primary defender. So you go between the legs, your feet are split, and you're going to explode off the back foot. It's a great change of pace move right here. You can see how he's going to load off this foot. That foot's now going to cross step, so you beat your primary defender. And then that second step by your left foot there is going to power through any contact. You can see it's just great to change the pace. You go between, and then you explode. And then on that one, he just goes one dribble between the legs and explode. This is very similar to what Damian Lillard does. One dribble, he goes between the legs. You can see he's going to explode off this foot right here, and he's going to beat him right to the rim for a little runner. Next, we have his 1-2 Hesi. So think of the 1-2 Hesi as a fake step back right here. Okay, so once he starts his drive right here, this foot's going to plant with the ball hits. He's going to keep that foot planted. He's going to fake the step back right here with his right foot with the ball going back, and then he's going to wheel off that front foot to beat his primary defender. So one of the better things I've done when teaching this move is to teach it as that fake step back. You want to keep this foot down and then really load off that back foot with the ball going forward. So watch this again. He fakes that step back. His eyes come up here. He's going to keep that front foot down. He's going to load off his back foot, and he's going to beat his primary defender right here. All that does is that 1-2 Hesi gives him a slight advantage right into an open step finish. Next in our Jordan Poole breakdown will be his Veer Steps into a finish. So Veer Steps is taking a long step and then an inside step with your inside shoulder to create contact and create that angle versus your primary defender. So in this example, he's going to take a long step with his left foot, his outside foot. His inside foot, his right foot, and his right shoulder is going to get into the body of his primary defender to create that angle to finish. And this is one of the primary reasons his finishing has improved so much from one season to the next and why his points per game have improved. Per clean the glass, he is now finishing at 68% within 4 feet, which is in the 91st percentile in the NBA. Now we have his Veer Steps into an inside hand finish, so you can see the long step with his left foot. His right foot completely cuts off Jokic, and you can feel that outside hand going to his outside shoulder, so he uses his inside hand to finish. The ability to finish off Veer Steps with your outside or your inside hand will dramatically improve your finishing because you're improving your angle. So now in this example, he goes long step right here with his left foot. His right foot gets in front of his primary defender, but you can see his angle right now is to finish on the other side with his primary defender going both hands up. So you can see he jumps up, gets the ball to the other side, and finishes with a reverse layup. Now we have Veer Steps into a little hanger is what I call it, and I took that from Drew. So left, right. Now he's going to hang in the air and jump off 1 foot and shoot this very similar to a shot. Next in our Jordan Poole breakdown will be a triple threat move, so his knee sweep. So the ball is going to move from one side of his knee to the right side, and he sweeps through and beats his primary defender. So watch how the ball moves right here with his body moving, and now he's going to sweep back through right here, get the ball down quick, and play in a straight line, sidestep versus the rotating help defender. Great move. He's going to catch it here. Watch how it's a quick knee. You can see his shoulders move too with that ball. Freezes his primary defender. Now he's getting downhill. Same foot, same hand finish in front of his primary defender. That first jab sets up his defender. Watch that again. He's going to catch it. Quick jab is setting up his defender. Knee right there. Gap pickup to a reverse roll finish. And he uses his live ball and triple threat moves as his ball screen setup to then reject or use the screen. We've seen a lot of examples of him rejecting screens because he uses his live ball and his triple threat moves. Here's another example, quick knee. You can see on that one, it's playing out of his open hip. So the ball's on his right side already. Quick little ball and body movement, and then he's going to sweep through. His defender is frozen. Nice wide extension finish right there.